up, everyone? It's Colin here on day 22 of my 30-day challenge. I'm got here Plant. He's back by popular demand. He says hello. And you're so popular, Plant. Look at you. So let's see. The last couple days have been pretty rough. I am finally back to normal after my long weekend, and let me tell you, it's good to be back. And let's see. Yesterday, the first person I talked to was on the phone. So sometimes when I'm out there doing things like this, I can't really believe what I'm doing. And I went up to this girl on the phone, and she's clearly not interested in talking to a stranger, but I didn't really care, and sorry. And I talked to her anyway, and it was terrible and horrible, and it did not go well. So, obviously, and, you know, it was in that moment that I realized that I'm really good at getting, you know, just going up to people, getting rejected, and just going on with my day and not caring. So it's awesome. It's great. I think I've got that down pretty well, at least. I still get nervous and try to talk myself out of doing it, and I do it anyway. But, you know, there was a thought that I had that was, you know, from now on I could probably start working on actually becoming more effective in my approach. So like actually using my brain, engaging social cues, and to see like what would be the best approach for the situation, or the best next step. So the next group I went up and talked to, there were two girls, and I just ran up to them and had a big smile on my face, and I was like, "What's up?" And I introduced myself, and they smiled back, and they actually stopped. And you know, normally what I would have done is been asked for the number and then jetted, but instead I actually just had a conversation with them and wasn't so concerned about like getting the number / rejection / whatever. And you know, we just talked for a little while, and I realized that I've actually got a next level of like fear or anxiety when it comes to approaching strangers. I've got the approach thing down, but now it's like actually engaging them in a conversation is a little bit scary, because my fear is that I'm taking time out of people's day and I'm annoying these people, and I'm just some like crazy random guy on the street that wants some attention from somebody, like, yeah, give me your attention. And you know, so that's the fear. So I was a little awkward and like, you know, like a really pretty nervous while I was talking to them, but at the same time, like, it was a really flowing conversation. I was able to flirt with them, and it was fun, and I think they enjoyed it. And then, you know, the next thing that comes after having a conversation is like, hey, you guys seem pretty cool. Why don't we exchange numbers? And guess what? Big surprise. That's a lot more natural than being like, hey, thought you were cute. Maybe I can have your number. Maybe we could hang out sometime. Nope. Okay. So that was just like the natural flow of things, and it seemed to go a little better than had I just flat out asked for a number. So that was good. So I think from now on, I'm gonna, you know, try to like look at what's gonna be the best approach for the situation, because mostly I've been focusing on just getting rejections and getting that number. But now it's like, okay, let's see. I think people want to know like what actually works and what doesn't work. So let's see. So the next thing is that I'm having, you know, getting a fair amount of numbers, but I'm also having trouble finding time to go on like dates and actually like follow up with these people. So I'm texting everyone. I'm sort of in communication with a number of them, and the actual meetup part has been challenging because, you know, I've got different priority of people. I want to, you know, certain people I have high on my priority list, and I'm less interested in hanging out with others. And, you know, even the people I have high on my priority list, I have a scheduling, you know, I work nights and everyone else seems to work days because everyone else is a normal human being. And so my scheduling is a little challenging because I want to find time for, you know, hanging out with my friends also, and like doing normal person stuff. So that's been a challenge, and I'd love to go on some more dates just to like share with you guys like what that, you know, like experience is there. And lastly, just to keep you updated on where I'm at in this whole thing, the last couple of days I've totally slacked off. I've only had 3 conversations each day, and not that I blame it on like my recovery, but it was probably had something to do with it. But luckily, because I've had those days where I had like 7 or 8, I am caught up. So yesterday I was supposed to end at 105, and I was at 106. So I'm still on track, and I'm, you know, gonna follow through and make it happen. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in, and me and Plant bid you farewell.